Imagine a world where the currency in your pocket isn't metal coins or paper bills, but the ticking seconds of your own life. In this world, every transaction is a trade not of dollars or euros, but of the precious minutes and hours you have left to live. Your wealth is measured not in bank balances, but in the time you have left on your personal clock. A clock everyone can see, counting down with every purchase, every choice, every moment. From the moment you're born, your account is credited with a limited number of years, days, and hours. Perhaps society grants everyone an equal starting balance, say 80 years. Or maybe your starting time is determined by factors outside your control, reflecting the inequalities that once marked the old world of money. Regardless, time becomes the universal measure of value. Want a loaf of bread? It costs a few minutes. A new car? That might set you back a month. A luxurious vacation in paradise? Prepare to hand over a year of your life. Suddenly, every decision carries a new weight. Do you really need that new gadget? If it means sacrificing 2 days you could spend with your family? Is a fancy dinner worth half an hour of your lifespan? The true cost of everything is laid bare. Frivolous spending becomes a direct trade-off with your future. People might become more thoughtful, more intentional, valuing experiences and relationships over possessions. Or perhaps the anxiety of watching your remaining time dwindle sparks a new kind of desperation, an endless race to earn more hours and cling to what time remains. Employment transforms completely. Jobs no longer pay wages, but minutes and hours. Hard, dangerous, or unpleasant work might pay generously in time, tempting many to risk months or years for short-term gain. Conversely, easy or enjoyable jobs might pay little, forcing those who love their work to make sacrifices elsewhere. The rich are those with decades on their clocks. The poor are those who live day by day, literally. Banks and businesses adapt to this new reality. Time lenders emerge, offering extra hours at the cost of interest, years you must someday repay or face a shortened life. Insurance companies offer policies to protect your remaining time from unforeseen accidents or illness. Black markets thrive, trading in stolen hours or illicit ways to extend one's clock. Some seek to cheat the system, seeking immortality through theft or deception. Society itself changes. If time is money, then death is the ultimate debt collector. People become acutely aware of the value of each passing second. Perhaps a culture of mindfulness emerges, or maybe a frantic obsession with saving time at all costs. The gap between the time-rich and the time-poor grows, with the wealthy living for centuries and the destitute struggling to make it through the week. Families and relationships are shaped by this new economy. Parents may gift years to their children, sacrificing their own time for their offspring's future. Romantic love becomes a literal commitment. Will you share your precious hours with someone else? Acts of kindness and generosity are measured in the most meaningful way, by the time you give. Innovation and creativity face new pressures. Artists, scientists, and thinkers must decide if their passion is worth the hours it costs to pursue. Some might rush, cutting corners to save time. Others might dedicate years to a single masterpiece, knowing the price they pay is measured in their own lifespan. In a world where money is replaced by time, every moment is charged with meaning. The question isn't just what you can afford, but what your life is truly worth. Would you spend your time differently, knowing you can see the clock running down? And in the end, would this society be wiser, kinder, or simply more fearful of the relentless march of time? Only in imagining such a world can we truly appreciate the value of time and perhaps learn to spend it more wisely even now.